Yes, this is kind of a milestone in the 220-year history of the LPD. You know, we have been working out of 3 different buildings for the last 30 plus years, and an opportunity to bring all of our staff under one roof in a huge, beautiful, modern building that has room for growth. It's got technology in it that drives a lot of what we do, and it's just a great opportunity to bring everybody together. You know, this has been a 9-year project. We've been working on this since 2016. We're grateful to finally be in it, and it's going to be a space that serves our community for years to come. It's a space that allows growth for our officers, both individually as well as our department. There's extra space built into this facility that will allow us to grow as the city continues to grow. So the space we're in now, exceptional space. It rivals any gym you might pay to go to. In fact, I've had several of my staff who've come to me and said they've canceled gym memberships because this space, we're in one half of it. You see far back behind me, the space is basically mirrored on the other side, doubled. There's about every machine, every piece of equipment you could imagine. You know, dumbbells, barbells, free weights. We've got bands, balls, jumping blocks, you name it. So there's a CrossFit component to this. And there's also a weightlifting component to this. We want our officers and our staff to be functionally fit. This space allows us to do all that. It's got outside access to a secured area outside, so our officers can go out there if they want to flip tires or if they want to do wind sprints. They can do that right outside, all inside a secured area. So we've seen a lot more folks start to use the gym in this area than would have in our old building with much inferior spaces. So they're really excited about it. You'll see a lot of folks in here. Work groups will come in here, either before work or after work. A great space to keep our officers and our professional staff healthy and well. Every employee here, sworn officer and professional staff, gets their own locker. As you can see, these lockers are rather large. You can put anything you need in them. They're also equipped for technology. So all of our police officers are issued a cell phone, they're issued a laptop, as well as, of course, their police radio. We have power in all of these lockers so that the officers, when they're off, can dock those things in here, they can charge them. And then there's also wireless access points in these locker rooms so that while the officers are off, all the updates that need to be pushed to either the phone or to the laptop, our IT staff does that, so when the officers come back to work, everything's up and running and ready to go. So great space. Again, we can come in here, they can work out, they can change in here. They don't have to come to work in their uniform. They can leave those here and get ready here and kind of come and go as they need. So a space that I know they all love and are really excited about. Yeah, so what you're looking at now is our child interview room. So if we have children who are unfortunately victims of a crime, obviously we want to put them in a space that's comfortable for them. So we were able to partner with Project Beloved, one of the many community partners that we have here at the Lynchburg Police Department, to furnish this room in a way that a child who's already been victimized and traumatized can come in and feel a little bit more comfortable when a child interview specialist comes in to sit down with them. So it's a nice space, very soft space. It's in a suite here that has a bathroom designated specifically for it. It's in a corner of the building where we don't have to parade the child victim through the building. They can just come here. That can be as comfortable as it possibly can dealing with a very difficult situation. So just one great example of a space in the building that we've partnered with some of our community members to ensure that there's all the resources needed to deal with crimes, no matter whether they're adult victims or juvenile victims. This is a space that we will use to do all the work that we do traditionally and enhanced by technology. So this space will be equipped with analysts that work out of here, as well as some detectives, and we'll be able to live stream any feed that we have access to. So we'll be able to live stream our body cameras in here, in-car cameras in here. We'll be able to live stream drone footage in here. We'll live stream stationary cameras throughout the city. We'll also use this room to work with our automated license plate reader system. So as those hits come in, analysts that are working here can be working those hits and relaying that information to our patrol officers. Our officers may respond to a domestic call, for example, and they've got information on someone. Folks in here would be working the back story, so to speak, on that, pulling up all that information, running vehicle license plates. There might be a suspect that left prior to the officers getting there. The officers could give the real-time crime center that plate. They could immediately put it in the system so that if it goes through a license plate reader, we'd know where that suspect may be fleeing to, and then we can direct resources there. So a great room that'll allow us to really have a bird's eye view, for lack of better terms, on everything that's going on in the city. What this room does is it takes some of that burden off of those officers by leveraging the technology that we have to better serve them so they can focus on the mission at hand, which is dealing with the individuals that they're talking to on the street. This is our criminal investigations division. We've got folks in here that work property crimes and persons crimes. As you can see behind me, a big open space, kind of bullpen style. allows for a lot of collaboration amongst our detectives. So instead of having to get up and go over to another office space or through a door to find somebody, they can stand up and yell to the other end of the room and share information. So it's we got a group of detectives out of here that they rely on each other to work some of these bigger cases, and so it just makes for a lot more efficient work. They may overhear somebody that's talking about a case that they might not even know that maybe their suspect is involved in as well. So it allows for that exchange of information, both intentionally and sometimes even unintentionally. That free flow of information helps develop better cases, helps our folks work together better as a team. We've got a beautiful space for mental health for our officers in the back area of the building here, kind of a decompression space, wellness space where they can go in. There's a kind of a lounge area. They can hang out, watch TV. They can play video games if they want to do that there. There's a pool table in there, a foosball table, just a space for them to congregate. They have shift parties in there and kind of get together there. And whether they're waiting to come to work, after work, they're waiting to go to court, or even just coming in on their off time to hang out. It's just a great space our folks can be proud of, a space that they can collaborate in together, and a space that we can better serve our cities.